Hey, what's up, y'all? Back with another video. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is the reason why I believe OMG will be around $150 per coin by the end of this year. So right now, OMG's market cap is around 980 million. And the price is about $9.62 per token. So I bought OMG back in, I want to say July or August, when it was around $6 or $7 is when I started buying. Since then, we've seen it as high as $30 in mid-January of this year or early January. And from there, it's fell back down just with the overall market crash. Thing I will say is that OMG seems to be a project that is well organized. They have a real company backing them. Looks like they have a clear goal, and they're working closely with Ethereum and Vitalik, it seems, and that can only be a benefit to them. So yeah, OMG I believe will be at least $100 by the end of the year, and more than likely more, I would say around 150. So recently the Coinbase has made an announcement as well that they'll be adding support for ERC20 tokens to Coinbase. And from my estimation, OMG and also Basic Attention token will be the most likely choices to add to Coinbase. The reason why I say Basic Attention token is because there is a tweet from Brian Armstrong, which is the co-founder and CEO of Coinbase, where he does retweet a user and says directly that Basic Attention token is the type of token, exactly the type of token they will be looking to add to Coinbase in the future. So that's obviously a possibility since it came from his mouth or his tweets. The only reason why I say OMG is a little bit more likely is because the market cap is about 5 times as big as Basic Attention token. Basic Attention token is around 260 million market cap right now. But if BAT does get added to Coinbase, we can probably expect that price to go up, 5, 6, 7 times within a few days. Once it hits the market, I think whatever goes on Coinbase next, as we've seen with Litecoin last year, it's going to explode. I think Litecoin went from a few dollars to around 25 or 27, maybe even $32 when it first hit Coinbase. It pulled back, and then obviously it made another run up to where it is now. But my bet is on OMG just because of the project, them being backed. Always, in Vitalik's conversation, I think that's probably one of his favorite ERC20 tokens. And they do have the highest market cap. I think that says a lot. Coinbase is a company that wants to make money, and they'll want to add a token that people will want to buy that has a substantial amount of volume or has the opportunity to create a substantial amount of volume. So with OMG being, a $900 million market cap, it has a lot of room to grow, but it is, substantial as far as other market caps is concerned. I hear a lot of people talking about other coins that could be added. That's always a possibility, but with OMG being really the flagship of Ethereum right now, I think it's probably where I'm going to place my bets. I probably will pick up a little bit of BAT. I don't have any Basic Attention token right now, But just in case, that is one of the things that's added. Even the hype. Once we get more information about, I don't know if we'll get an announcement, but I think I read through the Coinbase procedure for adding new tokens, which has changed since the Bitcoin Cash fiasco, where it was added kind of surprisingly and it caused a run up. May have been some insider trading. Looks like Coinbase has added a more strict process where they'll make an announcement that, and then the token will be available for deposit and purchase, but won't be available for sale or something similar to that. I'll read through that again later and get back to you guys. But OMG, I think, is a promising project. They've released a update saying that the Plasma network is far ahead of schedule. I'll leave a link to all of these. I'll leave a link to this article down below, and also a link to the tweet from Brian Armstrong. But OMG the Plasma network is far ahead of schedule. They're thinking about what's called a hard spoon with another token to really mend the time in between where staking will be available for Plasma. I think Plasma won't have staking available for OMG immediately, so they're working on a fix, making a new token, and then eventually they'll have to migrate that staking process to the Plasma network once it's fully ready. But with them being so far ahead of schedule, them being the most prominent ERC20 token, them being highly close to Vitalik in his vision, he always pushes OMG as one of his favorite ERC20 tokens. And them being ahead of schedule, having a really strong team, a strong company behind them has a clear vision and clear goal. I think that OMG is a strong contender to be added. And if it does, I think we'll see immediate price jump to all-time highs, $40, $50, and through the remainder of the year, as new buyers come into Coinbase and other announcements are made, we'll see it continue to grow to that 100+ mark. That's really my analysis. It's not too much technicalities. I do look at technicals at times, but I'm really a fundamental-based trader. I make bets on the weekly, monthly basis. Even I'll hold for years if need be. But OMG is a project I'll continue to hold on, and I have a lot of confidence in. I think they'll probably be one of the winners. We'll see at the end of this year. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got, man. OMG to $150 by the end of 2018. And I think OMG is a good bet right now. $9.62 down from a high of $29, $30, and a lot of positive news on the way. And it's a good way to bet on the Ethereum network, which I don't hold as much Ethereum anymore. It's a good way for me to keep my stake in Ethereum adjacent to Ethereum. But since it is a project which is so dependent on Ethereum's success, I think, and Ethereum is somewhat dependent on its success, I think it's a good bet. So that's really my strategy right now with OMG. I'm going to hold for the remainder of the year. That will not be one of the tokens I reallocate to something else. OMG is my Ethereum bet. I have my Neo bet. So that really covers me as far as, the two top platforms I'm looking at. And, the other thing I'm looking to get into is Cardano and a couple other things. EOS, I think EOS could have a good run at the end of the year once the mainnet launches. But yeah, I think we're headed in a good direction in the crypto space right now. I think a lot of the FUD is over. The big buyers have started to come back in. We see a lot of pops in volumes for a lot of these coins, which I don't think is small investors. I think we're really seeing the whales and the institutions coming back in and preparing for that next run, end of April, beginning of May, and through the summer, and that would be great. And you know, I'll keep a watch on the market to really try and take advantage of that. Try and sell some of these coins that have run up into coins that haven't run up, and try and rinse and repeat. So yeah, that's my analysis for OMG Go for the next year or so. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think will be added to Coinbase next? They did say they're adding support for ERC20 tokens. But there are, you know, other possibilities. You know, I hear a lot of people talking about Neo being added. I hear people talking about Monero. But there are issues with, you know, every coin you can find and say this is the reason why it will not. But something will be added. We've heard this, you know, a number of times from Coinbase over the last, through 2017 and also the beginning of this year, that coins will be added. And once they are hit, you know, once they hit Coinbase, there will be an influx of volume, and people will be scrambling to get these lower price coins, since these other coins are, you know, more expensive. Yeah, so let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment down below. Hit the like button if you haven't. Subscribe, and keep buying that crypto.